Hi, my name is Pooja, and welcome to my daily meditations. You can find all of our meditations on our YouTube page, Soul Power Yoga. Today's meditation, I want to focus on this idea of letting myself be free. Recently, I've started with this new year trying to let go the old from last year, trying to think about what I want to see of myself mentally, physically, emotionally. And then I started playing on this idea of love. So I just want to give you a sense of where I am in my meditation space. It's the beginning of February, and my idea here is working on this idea of self-love. And what are the things that get in that way is this idea of just letting myself be. But how do you get to just letting yourself be? You have to let go things. Recently, I worked on a meditation of letting go judgment. And then I was doing a labyrinth the other day, and the labyrinth reminded me that the walls we create are in our mind, right? Sometimes we feel stuck, or we feel we can't do this, or we can't do that. And sometimes, yes, there are financial reasons, social reasons. There are certain reasons that hinder us from getting to a goal, or it makes it a little bit more challenging. But a lot of the times I feel like it's our own mind. Oh, I can't say that to that person. What are they going to think? Oh, I don't know if I should apply for that job. It's outside of my skill set. I don't know if I can move from this place to that place. So today's meditation, I want to explore this idea of letting go walls, letting ourselves be free. And before we explore this theme, the pose of the day today is a wide-legged down dog. So I want you to come to a standing position and let your feet open up past your hips. So as if there's like 3 feet, if you can, maybe 4 feet between your legs. 4 feet might be way too wide, so 3 feet might feel better. Turn the toes and heels forward if you can. Very gently bend the knees and let yourself hinge forward from the hips, so the head's going towards the floor. But maybe the hands don't reach the floor, so if you have pillows or blocks, yoga blocks, or even books, stack the books, grab them. If you have chairs, put your hand on either chair. So it's not about getting the hands to the floor, but it's about letting yourself now walk those hands forward. So you want to feel as if you're creating this letter V, upside down letter V, but the legs are wide and the hands are walking forward. Wherever the hands are, bolsters, pillows, blocks, the chair, hands are open shoulder distance, fingers are facing forward. Relax the head. Shake it yes, shake it no. Peel the shoulders away from the ears. If you can, lengthen and flatten the back. From the hips down to the toes, down to the heels. Eventually the legs are straight, but bend the knees if you feel tension or tightness in the back of the legs. And just take a few rounds of breath here. Wide-legged down dog, just a nice way. Anytime the head's below the heart, just helps us calm the mind. It's an inversion. We're sending all the blood flow to the head, the heart, the lungs. All that blood flow is just helping us physically rinse out the brain. Any negative thoughts as you shake your head, let them go. Just for the time being. Put them away to the side so that you can be selfish about this time just to take care of yourself. And then very gently walk the hands back in towards the toes. 2 options. Walk the hands in back towards the toes. If that feels like too much, come right down to the knees. Walk the feet in and come down to the knees and just sit on the heels. But if you walk the hands back in towards the toes, walk the feet in slightly closer, bend the knees slightly. You're going to inhale, flat back, rise all the way up, palms touch overhead. And let the arms come down by the sides as the feet come back all the way together. In both places, whether you're standing or whether you're sitting on your knees, or sitting comfortably if sitting on the knees was too much, right? Find a place where you can just bring the palms to prayer. Let the chin tuck in, let the eyes softly close. And just take a few rounds of breath, centering the body, the mind, the spirit. And then when you're ready, find your place for meditation. So whether that's seated, maybe you're seated against the wall, maybe you're seated in a chair, or you're on the couch, maybe you're laying down on your yoga mat in a comfortable yoga position, legs up the wall, using pillows, using props. We want the back to be flat, the eyes to be softly closed. And the focus now, let's bring it to the breath. Let the next exhale naturally leave the body, and let's inhale through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Exhaling through the nose, 3, 2, 1. Deep full inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. 3-part breath now. Inhale, belly expands, chest rises, rumble in the throat. Exhale, pressing the air down and out. Throat, press the air out of the chest, out of the belly. Inhale, belly expands, chest rises, air to the throat. Exhaling for 3, 2, pushing it all the way down and out. Now as you inhale, feeling this positive energy surge through the body. And as you exhale, this space of letting go, of relaxing. Inhale, feel an energy, a warmth travel through the muscles to the fibers, to the cells. As you exhale, give yourself permission to relax the shoulders, the head, the lower back, whatever's tight physically. Take 2 more rounds of breath, inhaling, feeling that warmth through the body. Now as you exhale, relax the mind, soften the body. 1 more, inhale, that energy spreading through. Exhale, physical relaxation, the mind relaxes, and the spirit starts to awaken. And now find your place for your meditation that you've already done, but any fidgets, any movements you need to make. And let's explore this theme. Do you feel free in your life? You're doing what you want. You're living where you want. You say what you want. You are who you want to be. Or in any which way do you feel walls around you? Some of those walls, like I said before, they may not be things that we can change or obstacles we can move through right away. But some of those walls are self-created. And I want to explore those walls in our meditation today, the ones that we create, that hinder us from being free. I can't say that. I can't wear that. I can't go there. I can't think about doing something different. And just for this meditation, I want you to repeat this phrase. Take 18 breaths. I let myself be free. I let myself be free. I will be free. And as you say this phrase again and again in your mind, maybe you envision chains snapping, maybe you envision a wall crumbling, and maybe you actually start as a neutral observer, reflect on the things that are holding you back, and maybe one by one, as if you could, push them away. Just for these 18 breaths, no walls, no boundaries. Anytime the mind wanders away from into negative territory, come back to this idea, push yourself and say, I let myself be free. I let myself be free. As we start to round out today's meditation, taking a few more breaths just to feel a little bit more free, a little bit more relaxed, a little bit lighter. Sometimes it's just planting the seeds of allowing ourselves space, of freedom, of breaking walls. Gently wiggling the toes, the fingers, finding your way up to seated if you're laying down. The palms come to prayer at heart. The eyes softly close, the chin tucks in. The light in me shines on the light in you. Namaste.